Also, because they love the Rabbi Yosef is in a few days. So I'm going to start off with the story of the Baba Sali. There was a story where there was it was a chag, and there was a guy who came to the Baba Sali's door with a truck full of fruits and vegetables. And he knocked on the door, and the Baba Sali said, I can't do anything with you right now, it's chag, I can't take all these fruits and vegetables. And he said, but you told me to come today. You said I should come with fruits and vegetables on so-and-so day, let's say it was Pesach, and you told me to give you the fruits. He said, no, I cannot take the fruits from you right now. So he was embarrassed because there was so many people in that room, and he had to leave with embarrassment. He got back into his truck full of the fruits and vegetables in the back. And what happened seconds later? A bomb came inside of his truck and blew up all the fruits and vegetables. So Hashem also, Rabbi Sali knew, because he had Ruach HaKodesh, he knew that if he gave him the fruits and vegetables, what would have happened? The bomb would have went straight inside of the truck, and it would have blew up the truck. But since the Baba Sali and Hashem really loved the guy, he let them stay, so it only blew up the fruits and vegetables and not him in the truck. Now, the story of the Rabbi Yosef. It's one little something that he says in a little story. The story is that Rabbi Yosef really, really, really cared for people. And in Yom Kippur, the war of the Yom Kippur, a lot of women lost their husbands in the war, and he was always trying to find evidence so they could remarry, because they were young. It was young people in the army. You join the army at 18. So how old could the women have been? So when he was always looking for the evidence for the women to remarry, it was one time he just had a heart attack, and they were going to do surgery on him. And they said, we don't know if the surgery is going to go 100%. So he said, I need to go home for 3 hours. Why? He was in the middle of writing a tshuva to send to the lady of evidence, and he was in the middle of writing a letter for evidence for her to be able to get remarried. And if say chas v'shalom he passed away in that surgery, he wouldn't have been able to give evidence for that lady. So
she would be a widow forever.
She would be a widow forever, because who else would take care of him? Who else would give her rachamim and give her the time to send her a tshuva? It takes 5 hours, 6 hours just to write a tshuva. So he really thought of the lady, and something he used to say is the doctor once came to him and said, you need to stop learning for 7 to 8 months, your eyes are getting weak. And he said, you're telling me to stop learning is the same thing as telling a patient who has trouble breathing and tell him, okay, you need to stop breathing for 7 months so your breathing could get better. He said, it's exactly what you're telling me. For me, if you're telling me I can't learn for 7 or 8 months, it's the same thing as telling me I can't breathe for 7 or 8 months. So, and that is the Eliyuo Nishmat Zilpa.
He's in the right way. Very nice.
One of the most sons that were dedicated to his parents. Something that he used to do once, that his mother, I don't know what happened, that her shoes got lost or broke. He walked her all the way home from the shuk with his hands under her feet for every step, so she didn't walk on the floor. So many stuff that he would do, like she said to go pick out the fruits. She said I only wanted one, he would go pick out everything. And she said, I know, yeah, you are very dedicated to helping me, but you still not even close to what is the biggest kibbud avim. So that just shows that even the biggest kibbud avim is even you think you're doing the best, you could always do better than what you're doing. We should, like Yitzchak said, we should have a zchut to have kibbud avim like Avram to his parents, and we all know that she is sitting in Ma'aleh Gavoa b'Olam Haba. זה